don't wanna say anything, cause if I do I might say the wrong words. Oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't wait for a single reason not to say goodbye. Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay with me tonight? If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. Oh, would that make you run and hide? Don't know what to do anymore. I'm out of options, nothing's working. I'm out of service. Come help me now, I'm fucking nervous. I'm trying but can't scratch the surface. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't wait for a single reason not to say goodbye.
Hello, and welcome everyone. Hope everybody is well and okay. I'm back with another stream. I'm back with another preview, back to normal business. I hope you guys haven't missed me too much. I hope everything's been well and okay. I left for just one game and we lost. We lost against Newcastle. So no more days off. No more time off, straight into finishing the season off now. So we'll concentrate on that. And we start off, well, not start off, but we kind of continue on to Brentford. Brentford come home to our ground in Old Trafford. And we have to somehow figure a way out to stop Thomas Frank's team. Stop Ivan Toney, the third top scorer in the league. I mean, Ivan Toney's got 17 goals, something like that in the Premier League, if I'm not mistaken. Ivan Toney's got 17 goals in the Premier League. He's the third top scorer behind Mr. Harry Kane and Mr. Erling Haaland, with Marcus Rashford being on 14 goals behind Ivan Toney. Man, it's gonna be a proper tough game. This is not gonna be a walk in the park. Brentford have only lost one game in 10 league games. In their last 10 league games, they haven't lost, and they don't lose that easily. So yeah, Nottingham Forest are 1-0 up against Leeds already. Wow, 40 minutes in, Nottingham Forest are up already. Let me bring back Brentford's previous results. They've only lost against Everton away from home in a 1-0. But in their last 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, in their last 14 Premier League fixtures, they have only lost one game against Everton in their last Premier League 14 fixtures. They've beaten Liverpool, they beaten West Ham, they beat Southampton, they beat Bournemouth, they beat Southampton again, they beat Fulham, They had a fantastic game against Brighton that they probably think, yeah, they should have won that game. But it was almost like a back and forth game. One goal, one goal, one goal, one goal. You know, back and forth kind of knockout, ending in a 3-3. And it only tells you how good Brentford are at staying in a game. They score goals as well. It's not like they don't score goals. They score goals as well. We need to be very, very, very careful. We have scored 41 goals this season in the Premier League, and they have scored 46. We have conceded 37, and they have conceded 37. So you can see where I'm going with this. You can see that they've conceded the same amount of goals as us, and we've taken some battering against Liverpool and City, right? Let's just say that's 13 goals in 2 games between City and Liverpool. Then the Brentford and Brighton game as well. Let's not even add that. But I'll be very honest with you. Brentford will be looking and thinking, Newcastle have beaten these guys, right? Away from home. We've beaten them early on in the season already away from home. Obviously, it's our away fixtures. Away record is not really the best, right? But can Brentford come to Old Trafford with some confidence? Now, in Old Trafford, we've been fantastic, right? We've been absolutely amazing this season. Nobody can say anything about our form in Old Trafford at home. No wonder Ten Hag wants our form to be carried on to away games. But I do still think it'll be a tough game. Let me go through some of the chat. Big up to everybody who's joined in early. I appreciate you guys. Luther says, yo, go. Hope you're well, Luther. Hope all is well. Premier League is back on, and I hope you're not too stressed, because I'm not stressed, but I'm slightly gonna get there if we don't do well tomorrow. Big up Mark as well. Saw you on United Stand spitting as usual. I appreciate you. Yeah, United Stand 4 p.m. show with none other than the man himself, Mr. Adam. It was a fantastic show and a fantastic chat as well. Really enjoyed that, and I'll touch on some of the things that we spoke about. Faz, you are right. I think we should look at Marcus Thuram. He's free in the summer. Says Grace. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the comment as well. 100%. Marcus Thuram, a young player, 25 years old. Good background, good DNA. Physically very strong, both feet, good head. And on top of that as well, he's free, and he's rapid. Yeah, of course, we have rapid players as well, like Elanga, Shaw, Palestri, Garnacho. We have rapid Rashford. We have rapid players as well. But, Marcus Thuram on a free could be a fantastic rotational player. Fantastic rotational player. A rotational player that doesn't get injured as well. A rotational player that is available. A rotation player that can play in certain cup games, certain games. A rotational player that could come in and see out 30 minutes of a game, It's so important to have rotational players. Build a squad, guys. To build a squad, you need rotational players. Free money. This is free money, guys. Like Ericsson, free money. Take it. I would take it. Is he a bad player? No, he's not. Is Marcus Thuram a bad player? No, he's not. Is he an old player? No, he's not. Does he come with baggage? No, he doesn't. Has he got good tech? Yes, he does. Can he finish? Yes, he can. Has he got some mobility? Yes, he can. Bring him in as a squad player. Free of charge. Big up John Knight with the super chat, says, Faz, where is that top from? Looks clean. Thank you very much. Obviously, this is the Man United top, so I don't think you mean this one, but this is a top from MDV. If you know about MDV, Manière de Voir, I think that's the brand. That's the name of the brand. That's where this top is from. Little plug for MDV. This is a tracksuit, so yeah, go and check it out. I don't think they have this anymore though. This was from a line a while ago. Big up Marshall FC says. Before I even read this comment, I just feel like I know what you're going to say. Paz, I saw you on TUS. Well done. What does Martial need to do to stay at United next season, in your opinion? Oh, actually, the comment is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought you were going to come for me after you saw my show with Mr. Adam. What does Martial need to do? Martial, in my humble opinion, needs to play 90 minutes every single game for the rest of the season for me to even consider. First, that's the first most important. Forget the goals, assists, everything. Forget it all because I know he has that. Me and you, we know. We know Martial has had got goals and assists in him, right? He's got that. I'm not even gonna look, but he needs to play 90 minutes every game. I like 90s. I like 90s. I like players who can play 90 minutes strong, finish strong, moments like 85th minute with same intensity, no issue. I like that. It's just my preference. That's just my thing. I like players, and it's good to have players like that. Another thing, I'm glad I like it because I know Ten Hag likes it too. He said it in an interview. He said it in his press conference. He said Garnacho can keep 90-minute intensity. And remember Garnacho when he had that impact as well. Forgot which game it was where Garnacho played 90 minutes and then made got us a winner as well. It was against West Ham. That's the one. He got that goal against West Ham in the FA Cup, where we won 3-1. And Ten Hag said in the press conference, he said, I like players, I told him, you've been impactful off the bench or whatever, but now be impactful in a 90. And Garnacho did that. And Martial for the same reason. I need Martial to be play football, not 45, not 50, not an hour, decent 70 to 80 minutes, 90 minutes of football. I can rate that week in, week out, competition in, competition out. I can rate that. Ability wise, no questions, no arguments, ability wise. So that's what Martial needs to do. And not just this season, though, Martial FC. Unfortunately, I don't know your name. But Martial FC, he needs to do that next season. He needs to continue this performance onto next season. Strong. Start the season strong. Continue the season strong. End the season strong. Season ends. Hopefully, we lift some trophies. Enjoyment. Go and live your life and enjoy. So, yeah, that's what they need to do. That's what they need to do. Big up Gabi as well. Says, what's up, Faz? Nice to catch up with you. Hope you're well. Hope all is good. Hey, Faz, may God guide Ricky. That's why I must say that man needs to be shown the light for real, for real. Ricky, man. Ricky, the OG, man. Ricky OG. Teams like Brentford, Fulham, and Brighton deserve heavy props. Heavy. Big. Champ. Coming to Prem. Qualifying and fighting for Europe ball. Fantastic. Chelsea and Liverpool are in the mud. No Europe. Fulham, yo-yo team, frisbee team, got promoted, trying to push for Europe, trying to be in the, even not push, but be in the conversation. They're trying to even be in the conversation for Europe. They're right now 39 points, sitting at 10th, Fulham. But if they have a good run, they could look for themselves to be in Conference League or Europa League. Same with Brighton. Same for them. Yeah, Europa Conference. Same for Brentford. To be in and around that, top 10. Let's say top 10 in Premier League, top 10 is very hard because top 4 to 5 teams is locked off. For Brighton, Brentford, and Fulham to be able to do this is huge props. Planet Faz of Planet Faz give more props to Brighton, Brentford, and Fulham than I give to Tottenham and Newcastle. I give them 3 teams more props than I give Newcastle and Tottenham. I'll be honest with you. Because it's very tough. They ain't got the financial backing. They ain't got no financial backing. And for them to be able to just raw dog play and play good football and get points and get draws and take points of big teams and just doggy dog their way into top 10 is so good. So good. I don't know what Ricky sees in McTominay. Let me even fix my light. Hold on. Giving me all. God damn it. What's up with my light? Oh shit. Right. That's better. Sorry. It was giving me OCD. I don't know what Ricky sees in McTominay. I see 4-4-2 long ball strength. That's all I can see from what Ricky sees. Good evening to Jakub as well. Says Jakub, good evening, sir. Nice show with Adam today. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. He likes his attitude and grit on the pitch, which is what every player needs, says John Knight. And very true. Very, very true. Fulham in the cup was garbage. Only them imploding got us through. Facts. Very true. Ivan Toney must be rubbing his hands. and licking his lips. Marcus Thuram and Tielemans both free. Both should be looked at. Why are people forgetting we literally played 3 games with Fred Sabitzer and it was way better than McTominay and Sabitzer? And that is way true. And it's way surprising how Fred has managed to up his game and McTominay hasn't. I say this again and again. Common denominator. You have been here, right? How many seasons? You must level up. Level up. We can sit here and say this, that, the other, right? Fred has been here since 2018-19 season. 2018-19 season. That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is his 5th season, Fred's. But let's be honest, man. Like, really and truly, let's be honest. Is he gonna level up? Fantastic, good player, man. But they level up. It's level up season now. Need to be leveling up. Need to be going up gears as seasons go on. That's the type of players you want. You hit a pinnacle, you stay there. Fred has done well this season to be able to say, okay, he could be a squad player. That I can agree. But McTominay has done nothing, man. It's sad and it's upsetting, but it's true. Big up to Star-Lord as well. Thank you for joining. Faz, are you able to go to Manchester United press conferences? We'll see. We'll see. Everything is working according to how you guys are supporting. The more you guys support, the more the channel grows, the more opportunity comes for Faz and you guys. So that's the most important thing. Is the fact that you guys stick with me is the most important thing. Eventually, you never know. One day I might interview Ten Hag. One day I might get to ask Ten Hag a question. One day I might get to ask a player a question. You never know anything is possible. Anything. Faz giving Manu is done out here. Manu is done out here. Manu is done out here. James Bond, chill out. You were done out for many seasons. Calm down. Valid point. Just hope my boy stays fit. Ten Hag speaks wonders about him, and I know he fits Ten Hag style like a glove. I hope Ten Hag pressure cooks him injury free for the rest of the season. Martial FC, look, brother, I understand your sentiment. I do. Because I'll be honest with you, my father was like this with Ronaldo. Not CR7, R9. My father was like this when Kaka got injured. My father was like this with who else? Don't remember actually who else more. But my dad was hell-bent on Ronaldo's injury, And he's like, oh, if only R9 had more games, if only he didn't get injured more, if only. I have given up and I want to be proved wrong. I love being proved wrong. That's what football is about, by the way. Football is about being proven wrong. You doubt a player and the player says, F this, I'm going to prove everybody wrong. I like those type of players. I like players that prove me wrong. I really do. That's what it's about. Because people doubt me in my profession as well. People say Planet Fast can't do this, can't do that. And then I say, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to prove you wrong. More so than that, you should prove something to yourself. Martial FC, let me ask you this. And let me ask this to the whole chat. Do you think Martial feels satisfied within himself? Ask this. Everybody comment yes or no. Do you think Anthony Martial feels satisfied within himself? We are fickle. We don't think deep. We just think surface level. Think deep. Do you think Anthony Martial is satisfied with his career? This is how deep I'm going. To be satisfied with your career, you need to be winning trophies. You need to be part of a squad. You need to be playing week in, week out. As a footballer, the only thing you care about is the ball. You want the ball at your feet. You want the ball at your feet. Meaning for that, you have to play. And if you're not playing, it's not helping you. It's not helping your mental health. And Martial has deteriorated to the point where he's going to become a YouTube compilation player. A player that we just look back on YouTube clips like, oh, what it could be. Oh, what it could be. What it could be. That's what it's going to become. Because with all due respect, we can't sit here as Martial fans, right? Let's say we are all Martial fans. He's not even had an international break. He's not had an international breakthrough for France. This is the sad reality and the sad, harsh truth. He's not had an international breakthrough. A moment where he said he's done something with the first team of France. He hasn't. Manchester United was his only thing. And from where he goes, I wish him all the best. Fred is a squad player and should stay. Fred should be on his way out. Ooh, interesting. Gabby asks a question to the community. He says, "Does the community believe in David De Gea is bigger issue than we believe he is?" I only ask because another content creator, United People TV, dropped an 11-minute video explaining why he might be. I disagree with him. Big up United People TV. For me, I think David De Gea is going to start becoming an issue. David De Gea has conceded a lot of goals, whether we like it or not. Whether the backline, blame the backline or whatever, David De Gea has conceded a lot of goals. And that doesn't help anyone. Doesn't help anyone. Let me even see. Let me even get up some stats. David De Gea clean sheets and whatever goals conceded. How do I check that? Where's Griggs when you need him? David De Gea has conceded 35 goals in 2023. Jesus Christ, in the Premier League. He's conceded 46 goals all in all this season. Last season, he conceded 64 in all comps. The season before, he conceded 45 in all comps. Jeez, man. He's already out-conceded Oleera. Because in Oleera in the Premier League, he conceded 30. In 27 games, he's conceded 35 already. Jeez, Lord have mercy, man. Last season's a write-off. He conceded 53 goals, Premier League. Season before, he conceded 30. Season before, he conceded 32. Season before, he conceded 51. Season before, he conceded 27. 16-17 season, he conceded 27. 15-16 season, he conceded 30. He's been conceding, averaging 30 goals pretty much every season, right? Which is, you can say it's his fault, it's the backline's fault, whatever. But clean sheet, right? So 35% clean sheet per 90 minutes in 2021. Damn. 34% clean sheet per 90 in 1920. 18% clean sheet in 18-19. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. He really conceded some fucking goals. I'll tell you that. And this season, 41% clean sheet. So a bit better. 67% save percentage. He's saving a lot, though. His savings always, 60%, 60%. He's always saving decent amounts. But, it's a problem. It's a problem. And you know what the more problem is? I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be very honest with you. The bigger problem on David here is his wages, man. He earns a shit ton of coin for a shit ton of conceding goals. He concedes nearly 50 goals a season. Like, he's conceding 45, 40, 68, 43, 43, 50. He's conceding like 45 average goals a season for that much money. And he's making a lot of money. 22 million in wages a year. 22 million euros in wages per year. It's a bit, yeah, I'll be honest with you. I think one more season, no more. Next season, no more. No more. I'm gonna write, if we don't see at least 8-10 players in United umbrella leave this summer, well, get ready for your riot, because I don't even think Manchester United will let I don't even think Manchester United will let Mason Greenwood go because of money. Mark Goldbridge made a very good point. Big up Mark. He said, to get rid of Mason Greenwood, we'll have to pay out 8 million. I don't think Manchester United are gonna afford 8 million to pay him out. I don't think so. Can't wait to see Faz interview Ten Hag. I told you it's Casemiro FC. 1-1 to Leeds, 1-0 to Villa. No, Martial has no fortitude. Martial is not content with himself. Do you think Ericsson will make bench against Everton and then start against Sevilla next week? I think Ericsson makes bench against Everton and maybe gets some minutes against Sevilla. He doesn't start against Sevilla. Samuel Lucas said United might have interest in Madison summer transfer window. Don't think so. Samuel Lucas could say it, but I don't think Ten Hag will go for Madison. Martial FC said definitely not. He's only 27 though. Under Ole, he was played while he was injured and that ruined him, but I believe him and he will come back. But look, Martial FC, this is a very and I'll say it straight, it's a very pathetic excuse to say that Ole played him injured, because Ten Hag played him injured. Ten Hag's played him when he's had hip injury. Ten Hag's played him after he's come back from injury. Three times on 3 different occasions. Ten Hag's played him. So has Ten Hag played him injured as well and has an issue? Karim Benzema, injured, comes back, plays straight away, no problem. So who's to blame? Is Zidane to blame for Hazard? Like, when did we start blaming managers for injuries? Let's be honest, because the gaffer needs the players to play. That's the whole point. The gaffer needs the players to play. So if the players are not playing and the gaffer, okay, yeah, the gaffer forced them to play, but what do you expect? What do you want him to do? That's what I want to understand. The gaffer just leave you alone and not play anything at all? If you're fit enough to play some minutes, you're fit enough to play some minutes. This is the risk you and the gaffer and the medical team take. This is the business we're in, Martial FC. Conceding goals is not his fault. It's also the team's. That's what I mean, Luther. Where do we lie between David De Gea and blaming the team? Like, where's the line? Where do we draw the line? We've conceded 7 goals with Martinez and Varane as well. We've conceded 6 goals with Martinez and Varane as well. So it's one of them. Agree, wages need to be dropped. Disagree with your usage of goals conceded. Conceding, sure. He does concede a lot of goals, but then, like I say, some would say it's his fault. Some would say it's not his fault. Sure. I'm looking to get Vlahovic. I am looking to get Vlahovic, Timber, Mason Mount, Tammy Abraham. Don't agree with 1, 2. Don't agree with 3 and 4. Qatar would give us probably someone like Mike Magnan, but that is just a dream. I'd pay, get injured for 200 a week. I'd play and get injured for 200 a week. There were new injuries under Ten Hag. Under Ole, it was the same injury all the time. Ole did the same with Rashford. He came out publicly and bashed Ole for it. It is what it is, right? The manager needed you to play and you played, and you were fit enough to play and you played. You could have said no. You could have said I'm not fit enough. If you really weren't fit enough, you could have said I'm not fit enough. But then why did Martial beg Ten Hag to play against Everton? Martial begged Ten Hag to play against Everton and he had a hip injury. It's out there. The report's out there. So again, this is like a tennis match. You say something, I'll say something back. It's just I'm just gonna keep hitting harder. Martial begged Ten Hag when he played versus Everton because of hip injury. The reports came out. Vlahovic, Barella, Tomori, Tillemans, Ferguson, or Hoyland, top window. I don't know about this Evan Ferguson. Everybody's hyping up his recency bias, a lot of recency bias. He's only young, 18, 19-year-old. Chill with him. Let him have a season or 2 in the Premier League and then judge him. Just instant. Yeah, bring him in. He's been so good. It's too early. Omo is in the chat saying Martial FC. 1-1 Leicester. What a goal. McTominay, Alex Telles, Eric Bailly, Martial, Maguire cannot play at the level we require. And that is the best way to put it. That is the fantastic way Lucky Singh has put it. Is the most simple thing is these guys cannot play at the level that we want to play. And we need to somehow figure a way out to move on from these players. Moving towards the Brentford game though, right? It's going to be hard selecting this midfield because every other position is pretty much sorted. Let me bring up my lineup builder. Hold on. Let me bring up the lineup builder and we'll build the lineup together. Well, yet again, I've got the lineup already done from the last time we did it. It's the same. It's the exact same. Do you guys agree or disagree? Let me know. Let me know. For me, I agree. Obviously, I made the uh, lineup. My boy will come back and Faz, if he proves you wrong, I want an apology. Well, he hasn't proved me wrong all season. He hasn't proved me wrong in many seasons. He's had 1 or 2 seasons decent out of all of the seasons he's played for Manchester United. Frankly, he owes me an apology for all of those seasons rather than just one season where he comes back well and oh my God, he's back, he's back. We've done his back 4 times this season. We've done Martial is back 4 times this season. I couldn't care less if he's back. I just want my team to win. I literally just want my team to win. I couldn't care less about Martial coming back. Our mental health can't deal with Weghorst anymore. Well, Top Reds had a go at me for Weghorst. I said Weghorst is not good enough. I said Weghorst is not good enough. And look what happened. Top Reds had a blast at me. They said, you don't know what you're talking about, this, that, the other. Weghorst works hard and da-da-da. Martial needs to play and start for an hour tomorrow. Well, what about the games before? What about all the games he's come back and missed before? So just to go again like a tennis match. What about the Nottingham Forest game where he came and played for 28 minutes? And we said, yep, he's finally back. Or what about the Man City game where he came back for 45 minutes and then went off again? Or what about, let me see. What about the Everton game when he came back and we said, yeah, he's going to be fit to play the next games? Or what about the Liverpool game when he gave 45 minutes and we said he's going to come back and play some minutes? What about in Sevilla when he was in Sevilla and he got injured after playing versus Mallorca when he played in Sevilla on loan and he got injured there? What about Sevilla versus Espanyol? He played there as well. Espanyol played 25 minutes against Espanyol and then got injured for a few games. What about Man United versus Arsenal in 2021? He came and played 3 minutes and then he got injured. I think it was during training he got injured in 2021 and he missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games in a row. This is in 2021. What about, you know what I'm saying? I could just go on for days and days and days and days with Martial, and you ain't gonna win. You know you're not gonna win. You're hoping for the future, and I'm going off factual information in front of me, and you're going off possibilities and prayers, really. But yeah, that's the lineup. What do you guys want to change? You guys want to change Weghorst? What did Weghorst do to you guys? Why are you guys so being so harsh on Weghorst? Because when I was critical on Weghorst, I got bashed. So let me ask you guys, what about this? What about I do this? Let me see. Sancho. Right. What about this? Do you agree with this lineup? Do you agree with this lineup tomorrow? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Quick comment down below. For me, this is not a bad shout. I mean, Adam wanted to put. Adam wanted to put Sabitzer and Bruno in the double 8 pivot, double pivot. I don't know. Bruno Fernandes starts roaming around here, like going all over, leaving Sabi alone, making Luke Shaw having to come back here and help Sabitzer out. Yeah, it's a bit of a interesting one. Bruno can be covering these half spaces, really and truly. And then we go into a back 3 when we're doing our attacking phase. But yeah, what do you guys think? Because Weghorst ain't going to create nothing. It's just going to be long ball to Weghorst from the wings, long ball, long ball, long ball, all long ball. Him win the ball, pass it to Anthony. Him win the ball, pass it to Sancho, or give it to Bruno Fernandes in the half spaces. That's kind of what I think. What do you guys think? Oh my God! No, 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 no workhorse, no workhorse, no, no, no. You guys, man, God damn it, can't win with you guys, man. Can never please you guys. You guys are like a like I don't know, man. We've overplayed Weggy. He's a decent squad player, but overplayed him and he sticks out. The fact that you said he's a decent squad player makes me worried. Makes me worried a lot. Okay, hold on. Let me try and do this. Okay. Okay. Hold on, hold on. Don't start crying yet. I'm not putting Sancho in the 9. Eh? Who did I change? Oh, changed the wrong. You guys put me in a pickle, man. Do you agree with this? Comment down below. Yes or no? Everybody, yes or no? Yes or no? Do you guys agree with this lineup? Is this better now? Should be better. If you don't agree with this is on you guys. This is literally on you guys. 100% NHS, yes. The disrespect for my boy. I kind of feel like Martial FC is Martial himself. I swear. I actually feel like you are Martial's burner. I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised. Uh 4-4-2 Rashford with Anthony up front. Ramos is 4-4-2 with Rashford and Anthony up front. What? NHS. Lol. He's a better striker signing at all. He's better than no striker signing at all. He has a net positive compared to Ronaldo at first. Bruno Sabi Fred mid. Bro, every team has figured out Weghorst because he's too slow. Oh, really? But when I figured out Weghorst, they shagging me. Why they shag me? Tell me. Tell me, why was I disrespected when I spoke about Weghorst? I was disrespected heavily. Um, Apparently, signing both Ferguson and Tony will eventually cost less than Osimhen. Yep, that's true. That is a very true point. Martial, Rashford, Sancho, Sabi, Fred, Lucky Singh. I don't know about that one. Big up to Ed Woodward with the super chat. Thank you very much, Ed Bigwood says fast stock prices going up again. I'll say you a share for the low. Damn, stocks going up, man. Stocks going up. You lot believed in me, Ed Bigwood. Big up to you, man. Uh, NHS is so disrespectful for my boy. I mean, look, it is what it is. Jakub agrees. People agree, though. People agreeing. People agreeing. You guys want to see Martial ball, but let me tell you this: Martial is not starting tomorrow, so I'm gonna change the lineup. Sorry about that, guys. He's not starting tomorrow. It's gonna be Wout Weghorst who starts tomorrow. It's gonna be Workhorse who starts tomorrow. It has to be. Is no other ways. Literally no other ways on it. I don't know why you guys think Martial will start tomorrow, but I really don't think Martial starts tomorrow. Sancho, you're getting Sancho in there. Let me ask this as well. Whilst we're here, let me do a poll quickly. Are you? Let me do a poll. Actually, let me do a poll. Go ahead and vote down below on the poll. Quick, guys. Let me put Hold on, let me do a poll. Mm, yeah. Are you worried about Sancho's future in MUFC? Right, there you go. Poll is up. Let me see what the poll is saying. 75% of the people are worried about Jadon Sancho. Okay, very, very interesting. Obviously, I'm gonna quickly drop the StreamYard link for the members to join in and quickly have a say and have a chat in the final half, in the final third of this stream. So, members, the link is now in the chat. Go ahead and join if you want to speak with me on tomorrow's game or anything in general. But yeah, that's the lineup I'm gonna go with. I don't think Martial starts tomorrow. Sancho obviously doesn't start. He doesn't even just start for Ten Hag. That's just basically it. Varane, Butcher, Shaw, Bisaka, that's standard. I don't know. Maybe Malacia might start, get the odd game, but I don't know. I don't know if Malacia will, what do you call it? Will start. Let me see even more so. Malacia's last game was against Betis, right? He didn't play in the Fulham game. He played a full 90 against Betis, where we won 1-0. Yeah, yeah. And he did well against Betis, to be fair. I might get some game tomorrow. He needs some more game time, though. He needs to be topped up a bit. He's played in international break, couple of minutes, so not a lot, which is okay. So I might see Malacia start tomorrow. Yeah, maybe so. Big up to Omo who has joined as well. Omo, can you hear me okay?
I'll go you. Okay, you good.
I think you only joined because of your super chat. Thank you very much for your super chat. You said, I better not speak about Jaden Golden Boy Sancho. You had to put the Golden Boy in there as well. The Player FC is so deep into your veins. I mean, the fact that you put it in a super chat to say Golden Boy FC.
Nobody dare speak about Sancho.
Nobody's allowed to speak on him.
Nobody better vote. If you vote, I'm tracking your IP address.
62% of the people are saying they are worried about Jadon Sancho.
They should not be worried, but they're worried about the wrong thing.
67 now, so it's going up. Get voting, guys. Get voting.
These are people that the same people as Highlight FC. They don't see the big picture. They just look at clips here and there. Oh, he didn't track back at 22 minutes. Then that defines the whole game. I'm like, no. You got to see the whole big picture and figure out why things wasn't working. Like, for example, that Newcastle game, why things wasn't working. Everything just went to shambles. Like, everything wasn't working. The players were not confident before the match, before kickoff. Everything was in shambles. And tomorrow versus Brentford, it's going to be a win or a draw. Why? Because we're home. Our home record has been better than our away record this year. Our away record we've been scraping by. It's been dirty wins here and there, but home record is more like comfortable or blowout. Like we score more than 2 goals. Away we could barely score a goal. Like scoring a goal away is like, wow, we scored a goal. And before the season is over, I think we have 6 home games and 5 away games. Already those away games, I'm like, this is gonna be rough. Come manager bounce here and there, Leicester, Chelsea, new manager, and we gotta deal with that. Tottenham new manager, we gotta deal with that. All those matches are away too. These are away matches.
We got some big games coming. Let me see. Sancho's Dortmund compilation makes him look like Vara. Anthony Weghouse, Palestri on bench for me. Lindelof. Pep says Fazira, Brentford gonna bend yous over tomorrow. I know James Bond said about the Newcastle game, and it came true. But tomorrow's gonna be tough. But I mean, where do you think tomorrow? Do you think are you confident about tomorrow?
I'm confident because of home game.
Actually, talk to me about Newcastle game. You were giving it the big ones.
Listen, the Newcastle game, first half, I knew he wasn't gonna win the first guy because they were crossing all day. They were spamming crosses like FIFA 12. That's all they were doing all day. Like just shut down the crosses. You know that actually they had a corner right, and Martial deflected the ball with his head. I'm like, that's the only back post defending that have happened this whole season. Only back post defending that have happened this whole season. Like just stay at the back post for every corner and the ball won't go in. But no, people want to run out, do this, do that, not jump. That's the only back post defending this whole season. That first goal was McTominay fault. They passed the ball to McTominay, and McTominay was trying to hide from the ball. He tried to hide from the ball. They intercept the ball. Isak got the ball. Passed to Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes crossed the ball over the top again. Sam Maxim had the ball, and David De Gea should have caught that. David De Gea should have caught that. We all know David De Gea's weakness is claiming crosses. That whole game, I don't think he claimed any crosses that whole game. I'll be honest. Like, listen, I defend David De Gea for his great save, but he wasn't claiming crosses. That first goal was his fault. He should have caught that. Like, don't what? Like, it's right over his head. Just jump. It's over his head. It was free, and he didn't go for it.
What did Jadon Sancho show you in the few minutes that he played?
Jadon Sancho, they had that quick little tap counter attack that Shaw messed up. Yeah, well, but there was nothing. There was nothing they could have done that game. No, nothing. Like I'm like when Anthony came off, I got upset. Anthony came off because Anthony was our best player the whole first half.
Yeah,
he was taking Dan Burns on, and I was upset the referee for not giving him a yellow card because those were blatant fouls that you didn't give a yellow card to. You were just warning the player over and over. Like, how many warning are you gonna give him before you get a yellow card? I was actually glad that we didn't get any yellow card this game. It's been a while. Thank you to the referee association for not giving us a yellow card this whole game. Like, I appreciate that. But Dan Burns should have got a yellow card on Anthony. Like, the amount of fouls on him by himself, Dan Burns versus Anthony, there are like 3-4 fouls in the first half and no yellow. And I'm set Ten Hag took him out. Like, it made no sense. But that's our only attacking fault that was happening. Like, he was trying to whip in crosses. There was one particular ball, right? It was like, I knew, like, people gonna say, like, oh, it's a shot at the weak shot at the goalkeeper. I'm like, no, that's a cross. There's a proper number 9, you deflect that. This is what I say. A proper number 9, you deflect that. Anthony shoots, you go there at the back post and you deflect it. But no, Watt doesn't get there fast enough. Rashid's not smart enough. Martial is not gonna get there. Like, a number 9 has to work with Anthony, and we don't have that. If Cavani was here, Cavani would have like 20 goals, 20 GA easily. 20 with Anthony, 20 GA easily.
We're not going back to those conversations because
it's just annoying. It's just annoying. Like he does this every single time. Isn't the player smart enough? Like, okay, Anthony is doing this. Automatically, he's gonna hit the ball to the back post. Let me get ready to anticipate that so I could redirect the ball in case it go out of bounds or expect a parry because the goalkeeper never catches it right away. They always parry it down.
Yeah,
anticipate that. None of that happened. They just let it go and be like, oh, he missed. Oh, he scored. I'm like, be ready. You like wake up. Like just annoying. And he does I think he does every single time, and it works. Just play to his strength. Rashi had a poor game. He was trying to beat his man, wasn't working. Listen, my opinion, put this man as a 9. I don't care what he says. Put him as a 9. Put him as a 9 and put Sancho on the left. Because Sancho and Shaw, at least they could anticipate the run and they could create. That's when people say opening the striker, I'm like, listen, can we create enough? Yeah, but playing the 10, tracking down Bruno Guimaraes all day, making silly fouls. I'm like, the whole game was diabolical. And every Ten listen, some subs don't make sense. I know you gotta make subs. The sub don't gotta. Your sub wasn't making sense. Why you took out Varane, you took out Licha, and you brought in Lindelof and another wide attacking player. Like, it didn't make sense at all. Fred didn't deserve to play this game at all. You should just kept Bruno at the 10 again. Keep Bruno at the 10. Sabi next to McTominay and hope for the best. We are away game. Let's hope for the best.
Sometimes it happens. Ten Hag's in-game management is amazing, but then sometimes it can bite you back because he took off Luke Shaw. Sorry, he didn't take off. He brought Luke Shaw back from being inverted to sticking to his left back position, and going into a back four in the second half instead of a back three,
Oh
playing in
yeah,
an attacking
he,
phase, and he bit us back.
you know when I said we was gonna concede a goal. There's one particular part where we did a goal kick, and 4 Newcastle players was on the edge of our box. That was before the goal. 4 Newcastle players was on the edge of the box. When the last time that happened? Brighton,
Wow.
Brentford. Those are the only 2 times this happened. Listen, the manager says play for the back. He says play for the back. We all know that's what he wants to do. At this point, it was to think like, hey, there's 4 people here. I shouldn't play for the back. Fuck what Ten Hag says. I'm not gonna play from the back. I'm gonna kick the ball long. And what does he do? He play for the back. That's when I knew we were gonna concede. Automatically, I knew we were gonna concede. And where I was, I had service. I didn't have service, so I just stopped to watch what's gonna happen. And the whole play happened, and we conceded the first goal. Like, like sometimes the manager said do something, and sometimes you just have to go out of this manager zone and do something brilliant because you have to put an audible. You have to do an audible, like Ten Hag, like for example, Ten Hag say, "Yo, Anthony, drew by the byline and just stay by the byline." But sometimes you gotta know, like, okay, you want to do this, but the Lord's not helping me. I'm gonna do something else. Like, oh, you want to do this, but this is not happening. I'm gonna do something else the way I think is correct. That the head should know this is not correct. I'm gonna kick it long. Why is 4 people at the edge of my box on a goal kick? I'm kicking it long. Get out of here with that nonsense. And they capitalize on it over and over.
Nothing. Yeah, it's actually very frustrating. In all honesty, it's very very frustrating.
Also, they capitalize on our weakness. On all our weakness, they capitalize on it. Why? Who was the main creator on the side? Kyle Walker, Kyle Trippier. And who's
Kieran
gonna
Trippier,
guard
yeah,
that side? It was Trippier, and I forgot who else was there. Was it Willock? I don't know who it was.
yeah. We look on the other side.
It was Willock and Bruno Gamara just roaming that area. Who was supposed to defend that area? You have Shaw, Rashi, and Bruno. Rashi's not gonna track back. We know that. So now you're expecting Wilds to track back over there and help. Like, listen, my whole thing is keep Rashi at the 9 and let him play the 9 role. If you're not gonna track back, you don't want him tracking back, or he's not gonna track back, keep him up there. But put him on the wing is not helping.
Let's see what happens. What's your score prediction for tomorrow?
It's Brentford, Manchester United, home game. It's probably 2-0, 1-0. It's gonna be scrappy all day. No Casemiro. It's gonna be scrappy. 1-0, 2-0. And hope for the best.
Yeah, I think so too.
They're gonna be a 1-0. Like usually with Casemiro is like one less goal to concede. So I'll probably say 2-1.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of scrappy situations that I hope that Brentford doesn't counter us or catches in a transition as well. So I think
Casemiro is you go see the impact, and there's nobody that could replace him. Nobody in the team.
Yeah.
The only person that could replace him is what Eric is not gonna do is just put Lindelof there, put another defender in midfield. Like I would take that. I know people want Leacher there because they played that earlier, but no, Leacher at center back, put Lindelof at DM. Like I'm feel more safer there because press resistant and could kick the ball out. I don't know.
We'll see tomorrow. I'm going for a 1-0. I'm calling it 1-0. You guys as well watching, comment down below after the stream ends with your score prediction as well. But big up to Omo for coming through and giving his score prediction. He says 1-0 or a 2-0, scrappy 1-0 or a 2-0. Big up Woodward with the super chat says when Martial starts, we win. So they said when Martial plays on the pitch, we score. Well, Martial was on the pitch and we didn't score. We instead conceded 2 goals. So when Weghorst was on the pitch, it was 0-0. When Martial came on, it went to 2-0. So yeah, I don't know how you want to take that, to be honest. But Martial FC is Martial FC. You can never argue with Martial FC. Martial FC, look at Martial like he can't do no wrong. He doesn't do no wrong. Who would be your ideal midfielder in summer and why? I mean, it's funny you asked this question. Football Fanatics is the person in your profile picture.
I have the answer. Get me Kefren Turam. Get me Kefren Turam and Frankie de Jong, and we're good. Get me those 2 signings and I'm okay. Loan out another striker. Listen, I don't want a striker right now. I just want to control the fucking. I want my player to pass the ball, like Mohammed said. Like Mohammed said, I want my players to string 6 passes together. Get me midfielders first, then before you get a striker.
Hopefully Frankie de Jong can be made available for us to buy, and we get some good smart free signings. But yeah, big up to everyone, big up to Omo, big up to everyone for joining as well. I'll be back tomorrow as standard. Obviously, we'll be back with the normal match day videos as well. We'll be back with the lineup, squad, and etc tomorrow, and the full-time whistle footage as well, so keep an eye out for that as well. But yeah, take it easy, Omo. Take it easy, everyone. Thank you all for joining. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going for a 1-0. Hopefully we can come back into 3rd or 4th tomorrow. But yeah, as it stands, we're what are we? We're 5th in the league, right? As it stands, which is bad. If you ask me, it is bad. It doesn't look good. We need to win tomorrow. We've got 2 games in hand on Tottenham. Yeah, Newcastle and us are now level in games. Newcastle have 2 games in hand as well, and they've got to play West Ham next, and we've got to play Brentford next. So we've got some hard games coming up. I think Arsenal still have to go and play Newcastle, which could be a tough one for Arsenal as well, and hopefully Newcastle can take points from them. But we'll see. We will see. Let's get tomorrow out the way first. Big up to everyone. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate you all. And yeah, let's pray that the team win, not Martial. Stop talking about Martial only. Let's think about the team. I don't care if your guy scores. I care if the team wins. So yeah, big up everyone. Take care. Peace, love, and guidance. And I'm out.